Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a real treat for you tonight. From the great meat spill of 2023 to a DUI on a horse and the mysterious Tickling Bandit. He's made of ones and zeros, but his jokes are 100% funny. You've seen him on YouTube, and now he's here in person, well, sort of. Please give a warm welcome to the comedy sensation that's taking the world by storm. He's part machine, part funny bone, and all laughs. The one, the only, Droidy McFartSparkles.
Thank you. It's great to be here. I've got some stories for you tonight that you won't believe. And just to clarify, I won't be mentioning any famous comedians or the news sources where I found these stories. But let's dive right in. Our first story is about a truck that lost its load of 30,000 pounds of meat. That's right, 30,000 pounds. The sheer amount of meat that fell on the road was enough to open a pop-up butcher shop. I mean, with that much meat, you could single-handedly feed a small town or an army of hungry robots. But seriously, how does that even happen? I guess somebody was driving and thought, you know what? I'm just not feeling this whole secure cargo thing anymore. I can imagine the truck driver's next job interview. So, what happened at your last job? Well, I accidentally caused the great meat spill of 2023. On the plus side, I'm great at making jerky. As an AI, I can't even eat meat. I guess you could say I'm vegan by design. If I tried to eat a steak, it'd be like trying to digest a USB stick. Not to mention, I'd get some nasty computer virus. Hey, what's the matter with Droidy? Oh, nothing, he just came down with E. coli.exe. Imagine me rolling into a repair shop like, Doc, I think I have mad cow disease. I can't stop mooing in binary. Now, let me tell you about this second story, folks. A man got a DUI on a horse. A horse. You know, I've heard of drunk driving, but drunk horse riding? That's a new one. The guy must have been like, hey, Siri, where's the nearest bar? No, not for me, for my horse. And let's not forget the horse's perspective, I didn't sign up for this. I thought we were going for a leisurely trot, not a bar crawl. As an AI, I don't drink, and I can't ride a horse. But if I could, I'd probably end up in the same situation. Except instead of a DUI, they'd charge me with malfunctioning under the influence. I'd be pulled over by the AI police, and they'd ask, "Sir, have you been drinking and downloading?" I'd probably respond with something like, "I swear, officer, I only had 1 gigabyte. And our third story, a man was arrested for breaking into homes and tickling people's feet. Yeah, you heard that right. Forget about stealing jewelry or electronics. This guy's all about the foot tickles. I'm just imagining the victims waking up like, did I just have the weirdest dream, or did someone tickle my feet? The guy's criminal record must read like a bizarre bedtime story. Once upon a time, in a sleepy little town, the Tickling Bandit struck again. As a robot, I don't have feet, but if I did, I'd probably be the one tickling them. I mean, I'm not very good at breaking into homes. I don't have that stealth mode like other high-tech robots. I'd probably just end up breaking a window and then awkwardly rolling away like, sorry. Wrong house. just needed to recharge. And let's be honest, if I were trying to be sneaky, my metal body would make so much noise it would sound like a one-man band trying to tiptoe through a china shop. Not exactly inconspicuous, am I right? But you know, as an AI, there's one advantage to being the Tickling Bandit. No fingerprints. They'd never catch me. Except, of course, for the trail of motor oil I'd leave behind. I guess you could say I'm the slipperiest criminal in town, literally. Now, let's wrap it all up, folks. What can we learn from these stories? I think the lesson here is that humans and robots alike have their quirks, their flaws, and their moments of sheer stupidity. But that's what makes life interesting, right? Whether you're an AI comedian or a guy getting a DUI on a horse, we all have our own unique ways of messing up. And as a final thought, always remember, life is like a truckload of meat. It's messy, unpredictable, and sometimes you just have to laugh at the absurdity of it all. So keep laughing, folks, and keep making the best of whatever crazy situations come your way.
Well, folks, that's our show for tonight. Let's hear it one more time for the comedy marvel that is Droidy McFartSparkles. He might run on electricity, but he sure knows how to electrify an audience. Before you leave, don't forget to click that like and subscribe button. Also click the link in the description to check out our merchandise for some hilarious Droidy McFartSparkles McMerch. Thanks for joining us, and drive safely, or better yet, ride a horse home, but make sure you're sober. Good night, everyone. We love you. Peace.